We're talking about Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet. It is now, I believe it's 450% cooked because Tati Gabrielle says people who mocks the game will play it. Like to see how that works.
Alright me hearties, make sure that you hit the like button on this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, I've begun uploading some content onto Rumble, so make sure you follow Dr. Disaster over there, and don't forget to follow me over on X, where my handle is Dr. Disaster 1. I keep a list on there of games lousy with wokeness pinned to the account at all times for your reference. Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet is absolutely deserving of being on that list. Naughty Dog gets no benefit of the doubt at all with the way they've treated gamers over the past few years. They knew what they were doing with The Last of Us 2, but they dove head first into that culture war shit because they believed that woke was extremely popular. That game sold well because people loved the first game so much and felt compelled to grab the second one no matter what reviewers were saying about it. But these guys at Naughty Dog really got their feedback that they deserved this past spring when Season 2 of The Last of Us TV show, based on this second game from the Last of Us series, that second season completely bombed. And when it comes to Intergalactic, this is a brand new IP, and they will not have a rabid fan base who loved a previous entry in the series. They won't have people like that swooping in and buying the game up automatically.
I know many people, many normal people, just mainly watch TV shows. They don't know anything about the game, but sooner or later, yeah, I do mean sooner or later, normal people, and I do mean normies, is going to figure out one way or another. And here's the thing, which reminds me, what's gonna happen to Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet if they somehow put a release date on the same, not the same day, but mainly the same week as GTA 6? What's gonna happen after that? That's the first thing you have to answer.
But let's take a look at this interview where Tati Gabrielle tries to play damage control and tries to play the victim.
Yeah, I was, to be honest. It's sad to see that, you know, video games, I think even more than TV and film, you have so much more world to play with the imagination, and we can demonstrate what the world can be in ways and worlds that we would never dream of. And so to know that there was so much hatred.
It's just easier to notice when everybody else is doing something wrong, okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and remind everyone that this same woman posted this here on social media. This is someone who knew damn well what she was doing. If she were really against hate, then she would have been offering an olive branch to the gamers who don't like her portrayal in Intergalactic. But she is a crybaby, and in fact, the entirety of Naughty Dog is just a bunch of crybullies right now. Look at the character design in Intergalactic and ask yourself, who is this meant to appeal to? Main characters in a video game are a massive part of the marketing, and it is quite clear that the people that they were marketing to was anyone who hates the male gaming audience.
You can't have an attractive female characters, okay? But remember one thing, attractiveness is a cherry on top. It cannot save your game if your game is either, I don't know, buggy, glitching, or having performance issues. Oh, and just a reminder, if Intergalactic released on console, remember what happened with Marvel Spider-Man 2? When that game launched on the console, on the PS5, it was prone to bugs, glitches, and there were T-poses. And because of that, they had to speed up the PC port. And even with the PC port, doesn't help a damn thing. No, generally, folks. I don't know if this is only on PS5. I'm gonna have to recheck again. But remember, attractiveness is only the cherry on top. The E's, along with Indie and AA, they understand it.
One who hates the male gaming audience. This design was 100% for them. But let's watch some more.
And so much backlash. It was hurtful. But at the same time, it was empowering for me to be able to go, okay, well, this is where the world's at. And I think in order to change the world, you have to meet it where it's at. And two, to go 10 times harder than what it is that I'm doing. I don't like I said, Marianne like taught me how to not back down for anyone, in anything. So in that way, yeah, no, I took the hurt, I swallowed it, and I turned it into fire. So yeah, and I feel like those same people that were hating are gonna play that game, and guess what? They're gonna love it. So they can be mad. Yeah.
Look at how arrogant that woman is at the end of this video. Look at how she practically sneers at the camera as she declares that we're gonna buy her game and we're gonna love it no matter what. I enjoy how these people seem to think that the girl boss trope actually works in real life, as if the best response to any situation is to simply be even more snide, even more cheeky, and that eventually we'll just have to capitulate because the girl boss is just that awesome. We have to do what she wants because reasons.
Yeah, that's right, but the real question is, Tati Gabrielle, have you ever heard of a video game backlog? And I'm certain all of you who are watching this video, you have a lot of backlog that you either haven't touched yet or haven't even played yet. I have a lot of backlog. Like for example, I haven't exactly finished Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Frankly, there was games such as Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, there was Stellar Blade PC port, and now in August of this year, yes, August, on August 29th, I believe, it will be Lost Soul Aside. It's about like 16 days left until that happened. Fortunately, I'm gonna finish Stellar Blade and then also finish about 5 hours in for a mecha break before Lost Soul Aside. Honestly, I have a lot of backlog that some of them I have finished, but there are some I haven't finished yet, okay? Still working on it.
In truth, gamers really hate this game. I mean, look at the numbers on the PlayStation version of the trailer for Intergalactic. They got about 3 million views in 7 months, and their ratio was god-awful with 115,000 likes to 297,000 dislikes, and people ripped them apart in the comment section for Tati Gabrielle's character being so unappealing. You can just tell the main character has a bad relationship with her father. They sell hair as a separate DLC. This game is going to make a concordillion dollars. And of course, this person was referring to the game Concord, which was renowned for its ugly characters and which flopped big time. But the thing is, they picked a fight with this design on purpose because they want to shove this sort of design down our throats. It is especially galling when you look at the actress herself in real life. As I showed you before, she's a normal looking woman when she wants to be, but Naughty Dog is all about pushing these androgynous designs. The Mortal Kombat 2 movie, it is worth noting, recently, low-key, did this thing as well in their recent trailer, using a bald-headed Tati Gabrielle to play the character Jade, because for some reason there are lots of people out there in the entertainment industry who seem to think that people find this cool looking.
Okay, first and foremost, look, if I was someone who has my own creation, whether it be a book, video game, or maybe anime, for that I would be disrespectful, or in this case, I will be disheartened to see that they disrespect my source material. Tell me something, if J.R.R. Tolkien was still alive today, do you think he would have been disappointed when he sees Rings of Power? George R.R. Martin says if you want to make a live adaptation, make a good one. And Rings of Power proves it that Hollywood doesn't want to make a good live adaptation. Their excuse was they know better. Because remember, they're appealing to normal people who mainly watches TV shows or watches movies and didn't know about the game. But sooner or later, normal people who just watch movies or even TV shows, they're gonna find out sooner or later their expectation was betrayed. For example, The Last of Us Part 2, Joel's death. In Season 2, many normal people doesn't know about it, but gamers know. The one question is, when is the release date? And the next one is platform. Remember what happened with Marvel Spider-Man 2? When that game launched on the PS5, there were many bugs and glitches. Because of that, they have to speed up the PC port from being, 2 years to 15 months. Make that make sense, folks. If this game failed, or in this case, didn't gain any sales, or in this case, didn't sold enough copies, the PC port is not gonna help Intergalactic any better, okay? It won't help it. Now, we don't know how many copies it was sold, because remember, Naughty Dog usually like to release the game on console first and then port it to PC. Okay, let's just say the game failed to sell, say, 1 million copies. Who's to say that Naughty Dog have to speed up PC port is getting faster and faster by the day, and sooner or later, it's gonna be day and date. I don't know if Tati Gabrielle's comment is going to be similar with Rachel Zegler, because remember what happened with that woman? Snow White remake failed. 1 million dislike on every Snow White remake trailer. I don't know if Intergalactic is going to suffer the same thing, but only time will tell. There are a few things you have to know first. The first thing, besides of course Tati Gabrielle's comment, is the platform where Intergalactic will be released on. Secondly, how long will the PC port, how long will it take? Is the release date. If this game released on the same week as GTA 6, well, this game is gonna be demolished. Simple as that.
Wow, it's opening! It's windy! There's no end in sight. Will we be okay?
It was sealed off, so it'll probably be safer than other routes.
What's up? Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want woke or anti-woke detected, or you just want to see me play games, or perhaps you like trending topics. Visit my second, third, and fourth channel up here or link in the description.